All right, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? It's Sports with B.I., the number one sportscaster in Westchester County. You already know. Sports with B.I. podcast. How y'all doing out there? I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. You know, it's spring is coming. And the weather's changing, and it's beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful spring and a beautiful summer. But welcome to the show once again. It's Sports with Bi in the building, the best podcast, sports podcast in Westchester. You already know what it is. Your boys in the building once again. Now, before I start my show, I like to rest in peace. You know that all the deceased that's gone. My grandmother Boyd, Miss Minter, Miss Thomas. All right. My grandpa Paint, my cousin Robbie, Gregory. I love you, Greg. You always be in my heart. I love you, my brother Gregory, Kenyon, J Bugs, Tyra, Nene. The list goes on and on. You already know, man. Rest in peace to all of the deceased. Rob Rose, Snap. And all the deceased. Rest in peace, man. Never forgotten. Never will be forgotten. Never will be forgotten. Now, let's get into it, man. You know what I'm here to talk about first. All right? The Spike Lee. Nobody told me. Going through what's going on, Kev. All right? My brother, what's happening? Mark, nobody told me. Spike Lee. Nobody told me. You already know. Spike Lee going through the entrance. All right? He's been going through the same entrance for 28 years, 30 years. But he cannot use that employee entrance anymore. Spike Lee is the number one Knicks fan, the number one Knicks fan in the world. And I got to take a beautiful picture with Spike. So you already know. I figure me and him are the number one Knicks fans in the world. All right? But listen, man. They played my man Spike, man. They played Spike. All they had to do was call him and let him know, excuse me, y'all, and let him know that he couldn't be a part of that no more. You know what I'm saying? He had to go through the Lexus Lounge entrance, where all the other celebrities go through. That's all they had to say. But nobody told him he's in the excess up to $10 million in 30 years watching the Knicks play basketball. And, it's crazy, man. James Dolan is a control freak, man. Charles Oakley says the Knicks is running the plantation over there. So basically he's saying everybody over there is like under James Dolan's watchful eye, and they scared to blink. But anything, just people scared to lose their job to security. Even when I went to the game, when I was on the floor, I went to take a picture in the middle of the court, and the security was Trump tight. Like, you can't do that. Meanwhile, other people, I guess they work for the Knicks or whatever, was able to go in the middle of the court and take their pictures. But with me, with the crowd I was with, we was taking free throws on the basketball court. They wouldn't let me go into the middle of the basketball court to take a picture in the middle of the basketball court. So I have firsthand experience with MSG security, and they really tight. They really be on some bull, and that's what it is. That's MSG for you. But like I was talking to Spencer about last night, Big Spencer. As long as the popcorn is popping and they selling that beer. You know what I mean? And they selling that beer and them pizzas and all of that stuff that the Garden sells, they're going to make their money. Win or lose, the Knicks is always sold out. And we're the baddest team in the league. Why is that? All the Knicks haters out there, just remember, it's hard to be a Knicks fan. One, you have to have tough skin to be a Knicks fan. One. Two, here we go with this. At the end of the day, what you have to realize is that James Dolan don't care about wins or losses. As long as his pockets is getting lined up, that's all he care about. He don't care about the wins and the losses. You kidding me? All he cares about is the people showing up and spending their money. Now, if we win, that's a bonus as far as James Dolan is concerned. I want to go to the game on the 21st. Because they, Draco Chapo, what's going on? All right? You already know. They're going to spend their money regardless. Winning is a plus for the Knicks. But if they don't win, they're still going to sell out. That's the thing people don't understand. Track, what's going on, Track? All right? Track, what's going on, baby? Chilling, Draco, man. We talk about this Spike Lee thing. We wrapping up the weekend in review, the Spike Lee thing. So if y'all want to chime in on this Spike Lee drama, and ask Sportsman BI some questions about Spike or what you think about Spike Lee not attending any more Knicks games this year. Spike Lee spending excess of $10 million over 30 years as a season ticket holder courtside, equaling up to about $3,500 a game, but he can't go through the employee entrance. What do I think? I think that it's bullshit, excuse my language, but James Dolan, the owner, has millions of dollars, so he don't care about what nobody think because he's so paid, he don't need their money. We go see the Knicks play, and James Dolan is getting paid, like I just said before. As long as that beer is flowing, he's selling them beers, man, and that popcorn is flowing, and that they selling that high-priced food, man, it don't matter. James Dolan don't care about the fans, man. If he did, he would put a better product on the floor. Obviously, now we got Leon Rose. Now we got, Steve Stout, all supposedly people that's supposed to be changing the culture and changing the brand and all of this other stuff. I want to see what they do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to ruin my boy R.J. Barrett, man. Over the last 5 games, R.J. Barrett's averaging 18 points a game. So he's looking good down the stretch run, man. And R.J. Barrett, man, we can't ruin this kid. Because, at the end of the day, he gonna be just like KP, Porzingis. He gonna do his 4 years, and he gonna want to leave because the team's not doing nothing to change to be better. So it's just year after year, it's the same crap with my Knicks, man. It's hard to be a Knicks fan, people. It's hard to be a Knicks fan. Is CP3 coming to the Knicks? Who knows? CP3 coming to the Knicks? Who knows? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. CP coming to the Knicks, he's going to cost a lot of money. And CP3, man, I don't know. That's going to be a question for debate when it's free, in the summertime. Is CP3 coming to the Knicks? Who knows, man? Who really knows? This is just like the CP said, this is all a distraction because of Spike Lee's nonsense. You know what I mean? So, what's going on, Mighty? This is just a distraction from Spike Lee's nonsense with Dolan. Dolan versus Spike Lee. Now, we should try to get Brandon Ingram from the Pelicans over here. I doubt if we get him. But we need to get Brandon Ingram because he's playing lights out. Brandon Ingram is better than Kyle Kuzma. But when Kyle Kuzma was playing on the Lakers last year with Ingram, everybody said Kuzma was better. But obviously, in a better system, they let Brandon Ingram do his numbers. My man B.I., Brandon Ingram, as they call him, B.I., the same name as me, is showing out, man. He a free agent. Let's see if the Knicks can grab him up. We ain't got too many offers. If Spike was white, do you think he would? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not, Draco. Probably not, Draco Capo. Nah, man. If Spike was white, man, he'd probably be... It wouldn't even be that publicized. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it like this. If you ask me if he was white, not to be on no racist and all of that, I'm just saying, the question has to be in. You have to ask those questions. And that's a good question. The bottom line is, if he was white, he would have got the text. He would have got the text. He would have got the... You know what I mean? He would have got the heads up, like, Spike, you can't come through this entrance no more. You gotta go through the celebrity entrance, Lexus Lounge entrance. You know what I mean? You gotta go to Lexus Lounge entrance, Spike. They would have told him ahead of time. But when he got on First Take and all these other sports outlets to speak on it, the thing he was told was nobody never told him that he can't go through that entrance no more. But if he was white, he would have got that text. he would have got that email. Spike, the next game you go through, you can't go through the point entrance, go through Lexus Lounge entrance where the celebrities go through. But see, he didn't get that, so they had to make a mockery of him by trying to kick him off the elevator and all that other stuff. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I think if he was white, he would have definitely got that text, man. Now what's this? What you talking about, Mighty? I really don't think LBJ was gonna show up. Oh, okay. Talk about today. LeBron James. Well, he did show up, and they won the game against the Clippers. So I know everybody got a different opinion now that the Clippers won, right? I mean, the Clippers lost. The Clippers lost. Guess what? That man, Anthony Davis, showed up today. That's what happened. Anthony Davis had another 30-point game. Then he got 5 games in a row with 30-plus points. And as far as I see, this game today with the Clippers versus the Lakers, and the Lakers beating the Clippers 112-103 today. Beautiful game by the Lakers. What I seen today out the Lakers was when they go to that second group, they saying that the Clippers got a better bench, the best bench in the NBA. From what I see is when LeBron James goes to that bench, if I could see Rajon Rondo, Anthony Davis show up to play with that second grouping out there, with the other guys that got mixed into that lineup on the second team, I could see them definitely taking the Clippers out in the playoffs, in the West Conference playoffs, championship round, Western Conference. Because what Davis did today against that second group, he slaughtered them. And he showed that he got the three-pointer. He's basically unstoppable. As a 6'10", power forward / center, he's basically unstoppable. And Davis showed his worth today. That's why they signed Davis, for games like this. And Davis showed up, man. So I'm proud of Anthony Davis. You know, I'm not a Lakers fan, but I'm proud of Anthony Davis. Man, he showed up. You know what I mean? Don Copper, what's up, family? You already know. I'm not a Lakers fan, but I'm proud of the Lakers today. The Lakers did good today, man. I ain't mad at them. They did good today, man. Lakers did excellent today. They look good out there, man. I ain't mad at them. Not at all. Not at all. They did good today. So, you know, getting to other NBA news, you know, Stephen Curry had a nice game back versus the Raptors. You know, he had the broken hand and all of that, but he came back strong against the Raptors. Now, he didn't play against the Pistons the other night because he supposedly he got a flu, but it's not the coronavirus. You know, the coronavirus thing is going down. Yeah, they missed too many free throws as well. I mean, shit. George, and what's your name was cooking. George and Leonard was cooking, but you can't miss the free throws down the stretch in a big game like that. You can't miss free throws because it comes back to haunt you. It's either down the stretch or during the game. You got to hit your free throws. That's very important. Jerk Masters, what's up, baby? Jerk Masters, all right? So you got to hit your free throws. That's important. And like I said, for all you Steph Curry fans out there, Steph Curry had a good game against the Raptors, you know. And they also say that Joakim Noah is reportedly agrees to a deal with the Clippers, sources say. My NBA sources. I do have NBA sources. Yes, I do. Sports with BI does have people that's in the NBA network that I speak to that's on my phone. You know what I'm saying? That I call and I get a little bit of information from them about what's going on, you know, just for my show. Pat, what's up? Ronald, what's going on? You know what I mean? So, yeah. They said that Joakim Noah was going to be with the Clippers. So let's see what happens with that. Did y'all hear about Draymond Green? Y'all hear about Draymond Green? Got some harsh word for Charles Barkley. All right? Khalil, what's going on, Khalil? You know, Draymond Green has some harsh words for Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley called him the triple single because he hasn't been doing anything without Klay Thompson and Steph Curry in the lineup. He hasn't showed up. So Draymond Green hasn't had the years that we've seen in the past because he don't have his 2 superstar players with him. So Draymond Green's numbers are lower, and he don't look as the same player because he don't got the same players playing with him. But Draymond Green's supposed to be this defensive specialist. this, that, and the third, defensive player of the year. Yeah, it's all good when you got Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Durant on your team with Andre Iguodala, but then what happens when you strip them away? Are you still the same player without the guys, the superstar guys? So if you're a superstar, what's going on, Green Eyes? If you're a superstar, then you're supposed to shine without the other guys in the lineup. But obviously, Draymond Green is having a rough year without his two top guys in the lineup, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, and it's showing that Draymond Green got a lot. What's going on? What's going on, Green Eyes? I'm chilling. Talk about this NBA right quick. Draymond Green got a lot to offer. He got a lot to desire, as far as I'm saying. So, he didn't like what Charles said, and, they went back and forth. He said Charles don't got no titles, this, that, and the third, whatever. And, it is what it is. But check this out. He can still play deep, but his offense has always been weak. But, he ain't playing no defense neither. He just don't got the same, he don't have the same players, man. You know what I'm saying? Khalil, you understand that, Khalil? It's like your boys, just imagine the Cowboys without Emmitt Smith. Put it like that. The Cowboys would be good, but without Emmitt, are they really that good? You know what I'm saying? So, and the Clippers did their thing. Respect to the Clippers. Like I said, Khalil, I hear you out there. The Lakers did their thing today, this evening, and that's what they're supposed to do. What's going on, G? The Lakers did what they're supposed to do. Now, I know the other night on Thursday, y'all seen the Clippers smoke the Rockets, and 120 to 112. But my question to you guys is, can the Rockets win the title with the small ball lineup? I don't think so, man. Exactly. Draco Capo, exactly. You know what I'm saying? A lot different without the good players, man. I can't put him in the same category as Emmett. I'm just saying, if you have a good player doing his thing, then if he's out the lineup and, are you going to be the same team? That's it. I can never compare him to Emmitt Smith, the great Emmitt Smith, your guy from Florida Gators. All right? You Cowboy lover, you. But like I said, we're going to get into some of that Cowboy talk too. But let's hold on for a minute. Like I said, can the Rockets get a covering tonight? They got the Knicks by 6, baby. Take the Knicks by 6 against the sorry, putrid Detroit Pistons. They played last night, so they're on a back-to-back. Pay attention. All right? Stay woke, man. Make sure y'all wash your hands. Don't be digging up your nose. Don't be touching people. Don't be sneezing without covering your mouth. Y'all already know when you go to the mall, don't touch the railings. You know what I'm saying? Keep that hand sanitizer on deck. You know what I mean? Because this virus stuff is crazy. You know what I mean? Just be careful out there, y'all. Stay home. Don't kiss nobody you ain't supposed to be kissing. And all of that, man. You be good, man. You won't get the coronavirus, brother. Just be safe out there. You know what I mean? That's it. But can the Rockets compete for the championship with the small ball lineup? That's my question. Can the Rockets compete for the championship with the small ball lineup? The Knicks beat the Rockets the other night. Boom. Then they turned around and they lost to the Clippers. Okay? And then they lost again to the Charlotte Hornets the other night. The Charlotte Hornets they lost to. Can this small ball lineup win the chip? No, they can't. Gerald, you're absolutely right. I don't believe in it. And they talking about, they got the nerve to say that Russell Westbrook is their post-up player. He's the most efficient player in the paint. Russell Westbrook is a point guard / 2 guard. Okay? The Knicks beat the Rockets the other night. Are you kidding me? You know what? I wasn't a fan of D'Antoni for years. I started off this season saying that D'Antoni, I don't like him as a coach. I don't like D'Antoni's the staff. I don't like that. Now, Daryl Morey, the owner of the Rockets, wants to keep this faith in D'Antoni. D'Antoni needs to be out of here. They wasted another year on D'Antoni, and they shouldn't have. Because now, look, D'Antoni is not going to get you that championship, man. So they just wasting Harden's years. They wasting Harden's years up. Yeah, he's a scoring leader and all of that. But James Harden can't get out the second round. And James Harden's not going to beat no Clippers, and they're not going to beat no Lakers. So you might as well forget about that. So all you Rockets fan, Pook, I know I love you out there, Pook, but your Rockets ain't going nowhere this year, buddy. I'm sorry. And don't get it twisted, I love Russell Westbrook. That's my favorite NBA player, Russell Westbrook. But to be honest with you, bro, they ain't going nowhere. They definitely not beating the Lakers, and they not beating the Clippers. So that's my take on that. So let's continue on, man. What y'all think about Milwaukee, the Greek Freak? Now they lost to the Lakers the other night, and the Lakers they had a good week. They beat the Bucks, they beat the Clippers today. They had a good week. My question is, Buddha, what's going on, family? I love you, brother. I love you, bro. What's going on, Buddha? You already know, man. Shout out to my man Buddha out there, seeing them credits, man. You know, Buddha, man, maybe, man, one day, man, I know you can direct your own flick, man. You know what I mean? I want to see Buddha. I want to see my man Buddha's name director, man. It's time, Buddha, man. It's time to take over them cameras, man. You know what I mean? I'm so proud of you, Buddha, man. You in that industry, man. We in that life, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I know you can make your own movie. I know you can. I'm just waiting. I'll give you another 5 years. I know you can make your own movie. I know you can, Buddha. I know you can, bro. I know you can. But, yo, I love you, Buddha. Always, man. Always, man. Love, man. You know that, family. Now, like I said, maybe I got this question for you, Buddha. All right. So, what you think about Giannis? Who's going to win the MVP? Giannis or LeBron? All right. Giannis or LeBron? Who's going to win the MVP? Is it going to be Giannis or LeBron? All right. Besides that, I got Giannis coming out the East. All right. I like Giannis, man. Thanks, Buddha. You know, it's only going to get better. I'm waiting for my background for my cousin Mike, M3 Apparel. Check out the M3 Apparel. This BI's Sports with BI podcast is definitely sponsored by M3 Apparel. Get your M3 Apparel. My cousin Mike, M3 million dollar mind state. Get your M3 Apparel, M3 Urban Wear. All right, got to put the plug in for my cousin Mike. But getting back to this Giannis and this LeBron debate. So basically, I got Giannis and them coming out the East. The only thing I don't like about Giannis' team is Middleton and Bledsoe. They got to step up to win the title for Milwaukee. Bledsoe got to shoot that ball, and Middleton got to shoot that ball. I cannot keep seeing Middleton having these games when he shows up. They didn't even show up in LA the other night. Where was Chris Middleton? Middleton's an all-star. Middleton, I need you to step up, man. You're getting paid to shoot the ball. They gave you a big contract. They let Brogdon go over to the Pacers, which I think that was a big mistake because Brogdon was a scoring point guard. So they're losing the punch from that perspective. Can Bledsoe step his game up and be that score and get those scoring buckets to give Giannis a rest, man? Because Giannis gonna need some help if they make it to the finals. All right, which I think they can. Because, like I go to my segue to the 76ers. Sorry, Philadelphia 76ers. Yo, the Sixers are in trouble without Embiid and Simmons in the lineup. This is the season that the 76ers did not expect. The Philadelphia 76ers did not expect to have a season like this they're having this year. Okay? They got Al Horford from the Celtics. Al Horford is playing like a shell of himself. They pay Al Horford his money. Now Al Horford's not showing up, but even the Celtics, he was killing. Now he's over in the 76ers. He's not playing the same as he did last year. So I don't know what's going on with Al Horford, but they're going to need more than Al Horford. As long as Embiid and Simmons is out that lineup, I don't see the Sixers going nowhere this season anyway. So this season for the 76ers, Philadelphia 76ers has been a wash, basically. To me, they're going to make the playoffs, but they ain't going to make no noise in the playoffs. You understand what I'm saying? Boston got a good chance. Yo, Buddha, Boston got a good chance. I like Kemba Walker. I like Jason Tatum is one of my favorite NBA players. All right? I like Brown. I like Tatum. And I like Walker. And you know, the only thing I got a problem with the Celtics is they don't have a center. Their centers is not that strong. Excuse me. And that's why I have a problem with this. I got a problem with the rebounding from the Boston Celtics. Are they going to be able to out rebound the bigger teams that's coming up? KB Shot, what's going on, family? Like the Celtics, are they going to be able to out rebound a big team like the Bucks? The Bucks got like 3 7-footers on their team. They got the Lopez twins, okay? They got a big team over there, man. Giannis can rebound. Hey, what's happening? You know what I mean? Giannis can rebound. The Lopez kids can rebound. So are the Celtics going to be able to rebound in the playoffs to take them to the promised land? That's the question. The Houston Rockets, Tommy. We already talked about Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets is finished. The Houston Rockets playing small ball. The Houston Rockets don't have a chance with that lineup playing small ball. Mike D'Antoni. I don't like Mike D'Antoni. I don't like their coaching staff. It's over. Basically. Now, I like Jason Tatum. Back to Boston. I like Jason Tatum. I like their lineup. But do they go, like I said, are they going to be able to rebound that basketball when it counts in the playoffs? Are they going to be able to play that defense in the playoffs in that paint area where they need to protect the paint against a Toronto Raptors? Against a Milwaukee Bucks team when they got nothing but long, linky 3/3/4, /3, 3-man, 4-man. All right? A lot of hybrid players. Sort of like Ben Simmons, a lot of hybrid players that slash into the basket. Are they going to be able to protect the rim? Are they going to be able to rebound the Boston Celtics? I don't see them doing it. That's why I ain't giving them too much of a chance in the playoffs. Basically, I'm going to go with Milwaukee and Toronto. And we'll see what happens from there, bro. Everybody else is it's not making me jump. You know what I mean? And like I keep telling y'all, every time we got these Knicks haters coming to me in the street, talking to me on my podcast, calling my phone, Knicks haters Instagram living me with this Knicks hater talk. Now all I'm going to do is tell you like this. If the Knicks don't make the playoffs, they haven't made the playoffs in years, since Carmelo played. Okay, we understand that. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If your team don't make it to the finals and the Knicks don't make it to the final, the Knicks ain't even in the playoffs. If your team don't even make it if your team gets bounced out the playoffs, guess what? You're home on the couch with the Knicks like the rest of us. So don't hand me this, my team is better than the Knicks. Okay, and what they going to do with it? All right? We just trying to make the playoffs. So that's going to be a win for us next year if Leon Rose, Steve Stout, and all these other 75, bums. Listen, like I said, you got to have tough skin to be a Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan for life, man. I'm a lifer, man. All right? So that's what it is. Can't nobody take this off my chest, bro. Not Brooklyn Nets, okay? Let's talk about the Brooklyn Nets. Just firing that man over there, that their head coach, Kenny Atkinson, fired him yesterday. Now, you know that was Kyrie and Durant's doing. They're trying to get a head start on next year's team. Okay, that's good. So you're going to tell me that Sean Marks, the president of the Brooklyn Nets, made a decision to fire Kenny Atkinson. Hear me out. And anybody want to chime in on this Nets firing Kenny Atkinson, okay? The Brooklyn Nets are in playoff position, okay? They teetering around 7-8 seed right now. My question to y'all out there is, Kenny Atkinson got fired, all right? Because they're starting to gear up for next year. Jock Vaughn is the interim coach. Y'all know Jock Vaughn from Kansas. He coached the Orlando Magic, had a stint with the Orlando Magic, whatever the case may be. He's the interim coach. They're going to be looking for a brand new head coach next year. Kenny Atkinson is a developmental head coach. Kenny Atkinson will be a great asset to the New York Knicks organization. But they ran the mill with Kenny Atkinson because they want to start fresh. Who's going to be their next head coach? Now, you got to remember, Brooklyn, this a wash. Kyrie Irving only played 20 games. Durant out for the season. Next year, Mark, now listen to me close. For all the Knicks haters and everybody Knicks is bums, okay, y'all got Kevin Durant. Y'all got Kyrie Irving. If the Knicks got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving this year, how would you feel about the Knicks? Y'all be saying, oh, the Knicks is garbage. They always make the mistake. They always get hurt players like Imari Stoudemire, this, that, and the third. Everybody be crapping, pushing all of that nonsense out to us Knicks fans because we got two players that's hurt. Okay? So I don't want to hear that crap about the Brooklyn Nets. The hell with the Brooklyn Nets. I can't stand the Brooklyn Nets. All right? That's what I got to say about Brooklyn. See you next year. And guess what? Are the Brooklyn Nets really going to come out the East? Are the Brooklyn Nets? I would like to know the chances in Vegas for the Brooklyn Nets with a healthy team winning the NBA championship because, the Bucks ain't going nowhere. Toronto ain't going nowhere. Even Philly ain't going nowhere still. Philly going to be back still. They're still going to have a good team next year. So Brooklyn got some walk. They got some climbing to do. They got to climb that mountain, man. You got Kevin coming off an injury. All right? Kyrie coming off an injury. Crazy Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving couldn't win the title. He won the title with LeBron. First he played with Cleveland. He ain't do nothing. He was one-man show, right? Then he got LeBron. They won the chip. Now he's still complaining. I don't want to play with LeBron. I want to be a leader. So then he goes to Boston. Then see how that ended. Right? So now he's on Brooklyn, only played 20 games. And then he had the nerve. All right, then. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yeah. I'm trying to say. Yeah, we have the same problems. Yo, listen, we got R.J. Barrett, man, and we got Mitchell Robinson, two centerpieces to our organization. All we got to do is find the right coach, hope this Leon Rose guy does what he's supposed to do. They're not playing Dotson. They're not playing Trier. The two guys that's been on the team the longest, okay? Do you know that Trier and Dotson they've been through 3 presidents, and they're about to go through 4 head coaches. They only been in the league for like 4 years. Trier's 2nd year, and Dotson's 4th year. And Dotson already's been, like I said, not Trier, but Dotson already had 4 different coaches, bro. He about to go on his 4th coach after they fired Mike Miller, probably. And like 3 different presidents already, bro. Like the Knicks organization is very up and down, and we know we got our issues, but so does your team too. All right? And that's it, man. That's enough of that NBA talk. You know what I'm saying? We're going to leave that alone for now because I can go all night about that. Now, getting back to some other news and notes, man. To flip the switch right now. It's Sports with B.I. We always got to flip the switch. And we're going to talk about some baseball. All right? We're going to talk about the New York Yankees. Not the cheating Houston Astros. I know a lot of y'all don't watch baseball. I know my man Buddha like baseball. You know what I mean? But New York Yankees slugger Aaron Judge has broken ribs. It's not clear if he will need surgery. We don't know when he's going to be back in the lineup for the New York Yankees. Now, supposedly Aaron Judge hurt himself last year diving for a fly ball, and his rib was broken. But nobody could diagnose. First of all, from what I'm hearing, from what I know, that the New York Yankees fired the whole medical staff from last year and revamped and they got a whole new medical staff from the New York Yankees. They fired every medical staff member from last year's team and brought in new medical staff for this year's team. So you mean to tell me last year that medical staff didn't diagnose that Aaron Judge was playing with broken ribs damn near the whole season? He had a broken rib, hard to detect. So basically it's a broken rib. The injury bugs is definitely hitting the Yankees. Carlos Stanton getting paid all this money. He's a bum. He not earned his Yankee pinstripes yet. John Carlos Stanton. Now, he was with the Marlins. He hit 48 home runs, this, that, and the third. All of this good playing. He comes over to the Yankees and he stinks it up. He can't stay in the lineup. You know what I mean? Then we losing pitchers. Got one of our pitchers out for the whole season. It's just an on and on and on thing with the Yankees. Last year, the Yankees did good with the injuries, and they made it. Yeah, exactly. They had to cover it up, but this ain't covering it up. Ain't doing now. Look, now we're starting without Aaron Judge. Okay, Carl Stanton ain't nothing. Can the Yankees? They can't do 2 seasons in a row with these injuries that they had. Last year was an aberration. This year it's not happening, man. So we already starting out the gate without Judge and Stanton in the lineup. That's our power. I like DJ Mahay. I like DJ. I like all the other guys, man. We got a good lineup, a nice young team, but it's not looking good for the home team of the Yankees. And hopefully, we get it together, man, and fix this injury bug, and these guys come back, man. Because the only team in the American League East that's going to be able to deal with us is the Tampa Bay Rays. As far as I'm concerned, you can stick a fork in Boston. You can stick a fork in Boston. Boston finished. All right, they're another cheating team. Cheaters. Just like the Astros. Cheaters. All right. So like I said, spring training is still going on. Yankees ain't gonna have their Top Gun coming out the gates. And that's what it is. It's Sports with B.I., y'all. The best sports podcast in Westchester County. Sports with B.I. Raven, thank you for tuning in. All right. It's the best sports podcast in Westchester. Supported and sponsored by M3 Apparel. Get your M3 Apparel, Millionaire Mind State, M3 Urban Apparel. My cousin Mike, DM him. It's springtime, so he's coming out with a whole new spring collection of jogging suits and T-shirts, everything brand new. Dad hats, new era fitteds. So, get your M3 Apparel, man. It's going fast, man. M3 Apparel spreading, man. Spreading from state to state. And in a few months, he definitely will be overseas with it. You know what I mean? Just a matter of time. So, that's what it is. And getting back to this NCAA basketball, all right? March Madness is coming up soon. Who's your team? Khalil. I know who your team is. And we got Anthony Cole. We got Mr. Cole, Greg Anthony's son, playing for your North Carolina Tar Heels. And let's be honest, the NCAA is up for grabs this year, man. There's no clear-cut favorite. Excuse me, y'all. There's no clear-cut favorite in the NCAA rankings this year. March Madness. It's no clear-cut favorite, man. So we'll see what happens, because the Carolina Tar Heels, they lost of it. They lost to Duke again. So they lost to Duke twice this year. Jared Cole, my man Cole, he's supposed to be one of the prospects. Point guard. Greg Anthony's son. He's good, but he ain't that damn good. I think that ball boy's better than him. But let's see what happens. So anyway, I like Dayton. The boy only played 1 year in Ossining. Obi Toppin. All right. Y'all know about Obi Toppin. He played in Ossining for 1 year, and he went to Dayton. And now he's like a prospect. He's going to be a lottery pick. I got him as an Imari Stoudemire prototype type of player right now. Definitely got to develop the jump shot, the 15-footer, because he's a beast going to the hole. But I don't know how good his jump shot is as far as NBA standards is concerned. But Obi Toppin will definitely be he definitely will be a lottery pick. And that's a fact. Obi Toppin will definitely be a lottery pick. Manny, Good looking, Manny, my brother Manny. Thanks for sharing the video. I appreciate the love, Manny. You know what I mean? I love you, Manny. You know what I mean? You one of my brothers, man. Heart to heart, man. You already know, Manny. You know how we do. Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl champions. All right, they gotta get ready for the draft. We're gonna talk about that, but let's finish up with this Obi Toppin situation. This Toppin guy, he's good coming out of Dayton. And them, do you think the Dayton Flyers are true title contenders? Can the Dayton really take it to the promised land this year? They got a good chance with Obi, man. And I got the AP top 25 for the college rankings. And we're gonna start with Kansas Jayhawks, Gonzaga, Dayton number 3. Hi, Laquana. What's going on, baby? Thanks for tuning in. I'm starting to sweat a little bit, y'all. Excuse me. It's getting hot in here. All right. We got the Dayton. We got Gonzaga at 3. We got Dayton at 3. Gonzaga. Hold on. Kansas Jayhawks number 1. Gonzaga 2. Dayton 3. The Baylor Bears 4. Even though they lost, it's going to change tomorrow. San Diego State. What's up, Slay? You already know, family. San Diego State, number 5. The Kentucky Wildcats, number 6. The Florida State Seminoles, number 7. The Seton Hall Pirates, having a good season this year, is, 8. You got Maryland at 9. And you got Louisville at 10. All right? That's a top 10 right there for y'all. For college rankings. Victor, what's going on, Vic? I see you walking them dogs out there in the daytime, man. Keep up them videos. I love your videos, man. I love those videos that you make, man. Keep it up, man. Slay, you too, brother. You know what I mean? My brother Slay, you already know how we do. Family first. You know what I'm saying? Always. We got Creighton. You already know, Slay. You know how we do it. We got Creighton, number 11. The Duke Blue Devils, number 12. Oregon, 13. Villanova, 14. BYU, 15. Michigan State, 16. Auburn, 17th. Iowa, 18th. Ohio State, 19. Penn State at 20. All right? Houston at 21. The Virginia Cavaliers at 22. Illinois at 23. Wisconsin, 24. And the Michigan Wolverines at 25 with Juwan Howard's Michigan Wolverines, who just took a loss last night. All right? So, basically, me giving you this AP 25 is going to change tomorrow, and the March Madness is going to be crazy. The March Madness is up in the air. Right now, I'm going with the Dayton Flyers with Obi Toppin. As of now, they look like one of the strongest teams that might be a Final Four competitor at the end of the day, with Kansas being a Final Four competitor. You know, everything else is up in the air, man. Baylor just lost. It's gonna be tight, man. I don't even see Duke Blue Devils going to the Sweet 16 this year. You can stick a fork in Duke. And Carolina too. So out there, Mr. Khalil, them Tar Heels ain't going nowhere this year, man. All right? So that's going to wrap it up for the college right quick. And let's talk about some NFL talk real quick. Let's get into this NFL wave real quick. Because, NFL offseason. Next month is going to be the draft. All right? So we got some NFL news and notes for all you New Orleans Saints fans out there. They plan to place a first-year tender on restricted free agent Taysom Hill. Another team would have to give up a first-round draft pick to sign him away. All right? So basically, that's what's going to go on with Tatum, with Jason Tatum, the Swiss Army knife. Y'all already know Drew Brees is coming back. Okay, Tatum, basically Tatum is Justin, what's going on? Tatum is the next man up because Teddy Bridgewater is probably going to leave in free agency. All right, free agency for the NFL is going to be in another 2 weeks, a week and a half. So look out for that. That Tom Brady talk is crazy. You know what I mean? So, let's see what Tatum does. Because another team has to make a qualifying offer for 1 year worth $4.6 million to sign him away from the New Orleans Saints, okay? So let's see if a team could step up to the plate and pay this man $4.67 million, all right, to sign him away from the Saints. But I don't think they're going to do it. I think the Saints are going to sign Jason Tatum and Jason Taysom, sorry. He's a good quarterback. Utilities is Swiss Army knife. I like the kid. He's a good quarterback, man. And I think New Orleans should keep him because Teddy Bridgewater's leaving. So I think they're going to need that backup quarterback. So he can keep learning off of Drew Brees, and that's what it is. Of course, we heard, moving on, the Jets defensive tackle Williams was arrested in LaGuardia Airport with a Glock 9 in a suitcase. Now, you already know what happened to Joel Santana, all right? The rapper that got caught with the pistol in the airport, and then he ran out the airport, so forth, so on. Now, why would you be an NFL player with a Glock 9 going to Alabama, trying to get to LaGuardia Airport and put a Glock 9 in your damn luggage, thinking that they're not going to see that? You know, Justin, you're trying to get it right, bro. You already know, man. Now, why would that man? Why would that man go through the airport with a Glock 9 in his luggage, and you're going to Alabama? I don't care where you're going. You're not getting past no type of metal detectors with a Glock 9 in your suitcase, bro. They don't even let you. They don't even let you through the airports with a nail file, nail clippers. You can't even get through there with nail clippers, bro. Okay? So how you going to put a Glock 9, a whole gun in your suitcase, and you're an NFL football player not thinking that you ain't going to get caught? Like, that's stupid. Like, I don't understand why these guys waste their time, like, waste their, who you think you are? All you're going to do is end up paying money. Now, suspension might be coming up. All because you made a dumb decision to take a Glock 9, put a Glock 9 in your suitcase, and think you're going to get through security. LaGuardia Airport security with that. What a dumb idea, man. You know what? I just don't understand these people that have this money. You're millionaires. You know what I'm saying? The new CBA is coming along, okay, to sign the new CBA for the league, all right? These guys are making, they're starting off $100,000 starting to play NFL football. I'm talking about if you're a practice player, if you're a special teams player. You're starting off $100,000, bro. That's good bread. And they're trying to up it more to maybe $125,000, $150,000, man, to start playing NFL football. So why would you waste your career? What's going on, cousin? What's going on, cuz? Love you, man. What's going on, Twine? Love you, family. You already know. Love, Wells, love. So I don't understand why this guy would go through the airport with a damn Glock 9 in his suitcase. What an idiotic move on that guy's part. You know, he should be ashamed of himself. You making good bread. You making money that people not going to see no money like that. I mean, you got to, he's a sports, you're a football athlete, you're not going through an airport with a Glock 9 in your suitcase, bro. I think you're going to walk up out of there with that. Now you're like Plaxico Burress. Shoot yourself in the leg in the club because you got a gun in a pair of your joggers, bro. Now look what happened to Plaxico. Career finish. Messed up my whole New York Giants year. We was headed to another Super Bowl until Plaxico shot himself in the leg. Did 3 years over that nonsense. Now what? He can't find it. He lost his career over that. So these NFL guys got to be more careful with themselves. You know what I mean? It just makes me sick to hear stories like that, knowing that they're in a good position to feed their families, their wives, and their immediate family, and just make dumb decisions like that, bro. It makes no sense, man. Now, getting back to this, man, I'm tired. Let's get right to it, man. Where you think Tom Brady gonna go, man? I keep hearing about Tom Brady, this, Tom Brady that. Where's Tom Brady gonna end up? All right, I got 5 destinations for y'all. For Tom Brady, TB12, the GOAT. Number 5, the Chargers. Okay? The Chargers got 2 good receivers. All right? They need a new arena because the arena that they're playing in, they basically, from what I've heard, every home game is an away game for San Diego because the stadium is just that damn bad. And they just can't put the people, it's just the stadium is like a soccer stadium, StubHub Stadium, a soccer stadium. Hey, babe, what's going on, babe? Oh, thank you for listening to Sports with B.I., Lisa. Welcome to the program. Now, getting back to what I was saying. The Chargers games, like 16 away games, all right? It doesn't make any sense. The Chargers, they got a good defense, they got a good offense. That's my 15th for Tom Brady to go to. Let's see. My fourth team is the Las Vegas Raiders. Moving from Oakland to Las Vegas. Now the Raiders are going to be playing in the new arena in Las Vegas. Okay, the Las Vegas Raiders, John Gruden, Chucky. Okay, can Tom Brady end up playing for Chucky? It looks like a good. I could see Tom Brady in the silver and black, no doubt. Peace out to my man Dotter, die-hard Raiders fan, like I'm a die-hard Knicks fan. Dotter, do you want to see Tom Brady going to the Raiders? Why not? Okay, the number 3 destination for Kyle Lil, your Dallas lover. The number 3 destination is it's a short shot because Dak Prescott's still in the pocket, but can Tom Brady be going to the Dallas Cowboys? Can you imagine Tom Brady going to the big star, the Cowboys? Tom Brady and Jerry Jones. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that, man? Just close your eyes, close your eyes out there, all you Cowboys fans, and just imagine Tom Brady and that silver star in that helmet. It'll be amazing. The number 2 team I got is the Tennessee Titans with Henry as a running back. Good defense, young team. They got receivers. Titans, number 2. Number 1, of course, is New England. All right? Tom Brady might just stay in New England. So, Bill Belichick got to suck it up and pay this man his money. Okay? Because he don't got no backup in New England. Right? So he might as well pay the money. Okay? And, Wilmot. What's going on, Wilmot? My cousin Tyrone, Wilmot, in the building. What's up, Wilmot? Welcome to the Sports with B.I. podcast, cuz. Thanks for tuning in. And like I said, the number 1 destination for Tom Brady is the Patriots. I can't see him not going to play with the Patriots. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. And that's Tom Brady talk, man. All right? That's going on with Tom Brady. And let's see we got all these free agents coming out. All you Giants fans out there. Do y'all want Jadeveon Clowney, all right, to play with the Texans for all those years and play with Seattle for a short stint last year off the trade? Clowney to the Giants? Hell no. I don't want to see Giants. I don't want to see Clowney to the Giants. All right? Wilmot, what's going on, baby? I don't want to see Clowney to the Giants, man. That's a waste of time. I think that, see, Clowney reminds me of somebody like Albert Hainsworth. Now, for all you sports junkies out there like I am, if you don't remember Albert Hainsworth, he was a player that was killing on the Washington Redskins, defensive tackle, big man. Hey, Monique, what's going on, family? Big man, big contract. One of the biggest contracts ever from the Redskins to the Titans. When he got over to Tennessee, he stunk it up. He wasn't no damn good. He got all that free agency money, and since he cashed out, he didn't play the same on the field. Hey, Monique, hey, what's going on, cuz? All right? You know what I mean? He cashed out and didn't play good. So he reminds me of Albert Hainsworth. Hell no. I don't want Clowney. I don't want them to touch Clowney. There's so many other good defensive ends, linebackers that we can get coming out in free agency that the Giants don't got to spend a boatload of money on Jadeveon Clowney. Plus, he's injury prone. He don't never play a whole 16. So, nah. The Giants need to worry about fixing that offensive line. Of course, fixing the defense. And you know what? We might end up getting Simmons from Clemson. You know what I mean? As I segue into this, okay, Sports with B.I., It's Sports with BI Podcast, the biggest, the best sports podcast in Westchester County. Thank you for all my listeners. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the questions. All right. BI's updated 2020 draft prospects. All right. Coming out of college, going to the NFL ranks. The first one, of course, Joe Burrow going to Cincinnati. The second, Chase Young out of Ohio State going to Washington. Now, everybody keep flirting with Tawaluga from Alabama. The Redskins going to pick him up. Why would the Redskins pick him up, Tawaluga, and they already got a quarterback they picked up last year, Haskins? Why would they do that? That's backwards. 3, we got Jeff Okudah from Ohio State, cornerback, going to Detroit. All right. Number 4 is our pick. What's going on, Donnie? You already know, family. Our pick will be Simmons. All right. Isaiah Simmons. It looked great. If you watched the NFL Combine 2 weeks ago, Isaiah Simmons looked great out of Clemson. Big, strong, lanky guy. Ran a good 40 time. I could see him playing for the New York Giants, no doubt. All right? Then we got Tawaluga from Alabama. Tua Tawaluga going to Miami, which makes sense, Patrick. You know, you love them Dolphins. Y'all need a quarterback. Makes sense. All right? And he's going to be redshirting his first year. You already know that. But it makes sense. Jordan Love, number 6, to the San Diego Chargers. All right? Reem, what's up? Happy belated, my brother. And that was a good debate you had about that Jadakiss album. And, you got a lot of feedback off of that. You know what I'm saying? What happened? I said, what happened? All right? And we just talk about our Giants. All right? Isaiah Simmons out of Clemson. What you think, Reem? Should we get him? You know what I mean? The Giants need help. What do you think our first draft pick should be? What happened? What happened was, is the Giants going to be able to do what they're supposed to do? Do we need an offensive lineman first? I want an offensive lineman first. We need somebody to protect our young quarterback, Daniel Jones, man. We need somebody to run. Okay? Shaquan needs some blocking, man. We need help everywhere. We need to revamp roster. I think we should draft down and just get picks and just start picking guys. Bomb. Just start picking all young guys and start changing this whole roster around. Trade down, man. Stop trying to get this one guy. We're gonna need a group of guys to change this roster around so we can be a better roster. We got a brand new coach, brand new offensive coordinator. We're keeping Betcher as our defensive coordinator, which is a cool already. 3-4, whatever. What I'm saying is Isaiah Simmons is not the answer. If you're gonna stay with the pick for the Giants, we gotta pick an offensive lineman first, man. We gotta go with that boy from Ohio, from Iowa, or that other guy, offensive tackle from Alabama. Because there's a lot of good offensive tackles out there that the Giants can get. So we need to get somebody to start blocking for Daniel. And, we need receivers. And the receiving core is deep. There's a lot of good receivers coming out of college this year. So I'm not too helping on worrying about receivers or trying to get a receiver free agency. All right? So that's what I'm saying. There's no iron team. That's right, Wilmot. There isn't. That's why the Giants need to draft correctly and start building up this roster from the ground up. We got to trade down, man. How you doing, Ms. Torres? Hello. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. All right. So what I'm saying is that's what we need to do, bro. Giants need to trade that 4th pick, man. And like I said, man, everything is for sale, man. We might trade down and just start picking up guys. We need to do that, man. That's what we really need to do. Helping on this one guy is not going to change the whole roster. We need a whole roster changeover. All right? We need receivers. We need cornerbacks. We need defensive cornerbacks. We need ends. We need linebackers. We got money. We can grab a free agent here and there. Not Clowney. Somebody else, but not Clowney. And we can start switching up this program for the Giants, New York Football Giants, man. Yeah. That's right, Reem. What up, family? You already know, man. Wu-Tang forever. You know what I mean? So, everything's all right, Tyrone. You know, I'm chilling, man. Trying to get this podcast off. I want my banner. My cousin Mike's supposed to be making the Sports Will Be Our banner. I'm still waiting on it. You know, so my background could be lovely. You know what I mean? And I'm just waiting for my banner, man, so this program could be a little bit better, so the optics of the program could be better. Because, you know what I'm saying? I already got the mental down. It's just the optic look right now. We're working on the optic look, man. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate all the love out there from everyone listening to Sports with BI. I appreciate it. We've been doing this for a long time. It's only going to get better. Hopefully we'll have guests coming in. John, what's going on, man? Yeah, Reem, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have to drop the M3, man. My cousin Mike, shout out to M3 Apparel, sponsored by M3 Apparel. You know, my show is sponsored by M3 Apparel, but I don't have no M3 Apparel background. And I'm waiting, and I'm putting my cousin Mike on blast. I need that, man. And guess what? If you can't make the banner, man, somebody else is going to make it, man. Because I'm tired of waiting, man. I ain't waiting no more, man. I need my banner, brother. Please. I need my Sports Will Be Our banner, man. Make the show complete. The optics is everything, man. All right? So that's what it is, man. We'll be back next week, man. We'll be back this week with a. Yo, what's going on, John? You already know, family. You know, we'll be back next week, man. We went over everything. It was a good show tonight, man. It was a good show. Green, thanks for sharing my video. Manny, thanks for sharing my video. I appreciate it. It's Sports with BI, y'all. The #1 sports podcast in Westchester County. Believe it. I tell you no lie, man. We got the best content. We in places you want to be. Y'all could call Ed. Yeah, I'm going to call Ed, see what's up, too, man. He's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful artist. One of the best artists that I know. I don't know any artists, but he's definitely one of the best artists. Custom sneakers, all of that. You can't go wrong with him. Yo, shout out to Reem, man, with that What Happened show. Yo, Reem, you are the master of the art of what happened. All right? And that term, you're going to have to get copyrighted, my brother. You're going to have to copyright that what happened. That what happened is going to make big noise, man. I'm telling you, man. I love that what happened. You've been saying what happened for years. And it's time to brand that what happened, man. It's time to put some, you know what I'm saying, some strength behind that what happened. Because that what happened is what's popping right now. I ain't gonna front. You had that what happened on Smash, man. Talk about that Jadakiss album, and you know, a lot of things was said. A lot of people chimed in. And that was a beautiful thing, man. I just sat back and I don't chime in too much, but I do look and I do respect the art of other people's work. And then what happens definitely is gaining a lot of ground, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, that what happened is going from a joke, what happened, to something else. I like Jadakiss' album. I know we got a lot of singing and stuff on it, but hey, he's just showing a little bit different perspective on his art form, and I love it. Listen, Jadakiss got enough hard stuff, got enough hard albums for years. If you want to listen to a hard Jadakiss track, man, go back to Top 5 Dead or Alive. Go back to his first album. Go back to all the mixtapes he got. He got plenty of heat. Oh, are you at Spinny? Spinny, what's up? Spencer, what's going on, baby? You already know Big Spinny in the place. We had a debate about James Dolan and Spike Lee last night. All right? Like Don Capo asked me the question. All right? Like I said, we're going to revert to the beginning of the show. We're just reviewing everything that the show was, we talk about in the show. The question was, if Spike Lee was white, well, he would have got the same treatment. And my answer was, if Spike Lee was white, he would have got the text. He would have got the email, not to go through that entrance. All right? That's just my take on it. You know what I mean? They didn't have to tell Spike this nonsense after he was already in the building in the elevator. All right? What happened? To my man Reem, if I say Reem, if I say what happened, I'm definitely got to say your name behind it because that's your turn, not mine. So you already know. So I appreciate all the love, man. Thanks for listening to Sports with B.I. We had a beautiful show. All right. Hour and some change. It's lovely, man. I appreciate the love. Thanks for the support. We be back this week, starting fresh new week. God bless everybody and their family. Springtime is coming. Reem, I know you doing that thing like I'm doing with this municipality. We got this spring cleanup coming up. You already know. Time to start cutting that grass, brother. Start picking up these tree limbs on the ground and start cutting this grass and doing what we doing, man. Paving these roads and all of that, man. You know. My man Shotty Screwface in the building. All my people that listen to me, I appreciate all the love, man. Miss Torres. All right, Spinny. Smurf, what's happening? Donnie, what's happening? Manny, you already know. My cousin Monique. Lisa, the love of my life. Thank you for tuning in. My cousin. Slade. Justin, Laquano, everybody, Khalil, Raven, Tommy Walker, Jerkmasters, KP Shaw, you already know. My brother Buddha in the building in the check-in. Buddha, that's what I'm talking about, man. My man Buddha in the check-in. Gerald, you already know, man. Mighty. Come on, man. Lovers, man. The lovers in the area, man. Green eyes, good looking. The lovers in the building, man. That's what I'm talking about. Pat, Ronald, Don Capo, Draco Capo. You know what I mean? All my peoples, man. I got dedicated listeners, man. This is what we do. My family Kev. This is what we do, man. Sports with B.I. Thanks for listening. See y'all again this week. Free agency is coming upon us. What NFL team? What free agent do you want for your NFL team? All right? What area need do you want? You hear this other nonsense about Odell Beckham going to the Jets? Are you kidding me? Odell Beckham to the Jets? Can you imagine Odell Beckham with the green and white with the Jets uniform? Can you really imagine that? Are the Browns just that dumb to get rid of Odell Beckham Jr. after 1 year? All right? You know what I mean? We got a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff, man. We got Jameis Winston. All right. We got a lot of quarterbacks out there that's gonna be on the market, man. Let's see what happens, man. You got Tannehill, you got Winston, you got Bridgewater, Brady. All right. A lot of quarterbacks out there, man. So let's see what happens in another weekend. I can't wait, man. It's going to be real exciting to see all this movement, especially on the quarterback tip, man. You got Phillip Rivers out there. You know what I mean? You got guys out there that's about to be changing teams, man. It's going to be good, man. So pay attention, man. It's Sports with B.I. I love y'all, man. Peace.